In Kingston, Jamaica, 1976, Adidja Azim Palmer was born. This was a time when reggae and dancehall music were beginning to shape the cultural landscape of Jamaica. The island was alive with rhythm and beats, and little did anyone know that this newborn would one day become a significant figure in this musical revolution. He grew up in Waterhouse, a tough neighborhood. Life in Waterhouse was not easy. It was a place where resilience was necessary for survival. The streets were filled with challenges, but they also echoed with the sounds of music, which became a source of inspiration and escape for many, including young Adidja. Even as a young boy, he loved music. The melodies and rhythms of dancehall and reggae were a constant presence in his life. He would spend hours listening to the radio, absorbing the sounds that would later influence his own musical style. Music was more than just a pastime. It was a passion that burned brightly within him. He'd listened to dancehall legends like Yellowman and Shabba Ranks, and he knew he wanted to be a musician too. These artists were his heroes, and their music spoke to him in a way that nothing else could. He would study their lyrics, their performances, and dream of one day standing on stage, commanding the crowd with his own voice. As a teenager, Palmer started his journey. He formed a group called Vibes Kartel. This was the beginning of his musical career, a time of experimentation and growth. The group would practice tirelessly, honing their skills and developing their unique sound. It was a period of learning and discovery, where every performance was a step closer to their dreams. He got noticed quickly for his amazing lyrics. His rhymes were clever, and he delivered them with such energy. His talent was undeniable, and it wasn't long before people started to take notice. His lyrics were not just words, they were stories, emotions, and experiences woven into a tapestry of sound. His ability to connect with his audience through his music set him apart from others. He stood out from everyone else. He took the stage name Vibes Kartel. This name was more than just a moniker. It was a representation of his identity and his mission. Vibes Kartel was not just a performer, he was a storyteller, a poet, and a voice for his community. His performances were electric, filled with energy and passion that captivated everyone who saw him. This name showed his powerful stage presence and how he could capture everyone's attention. Dancehall was calling and Vibes Kartel was ready. He embraced the challenge, ready to make his mark on the world. His journey was just beginning, but already it was clear that he was destined for greatness. The stage was set, and Vibes Kartel was poised to become a legend in the dancehall scene. Early on, Vibes Kartel worked with other artists. His journey in the music industry began with a series of collaborations that would lay the foundation for his future success. These early partnerships were crucial in helping him develop his unique sound and style. By working with established artists, he was able to learn the ropes of the industry and gain valuable experience. This period was marked by a relentless drive to make a name for himself, and his efforts did not go unnoticed. He teamed up with famous musicians. These collaborations were not just about making music, they were about building relationships and creating a network of support within the industry. Vibes Kartel's ability to connect with other artists and producers played a significant role in his early success. He was often seen in recording sessions with some of the biggest names in dancehall, and these interactions helped him refine his craft. He joined Bounty Killer's Alliance crew. This was a pivotal moment in his career. Being part of the Alliance crew gave him a platform to showcase his talent to a wider audience. Bounty Killer, a legendary figure in dancehall, became a mentor to Vibes Kartel, guiding him through the complexities of the music industry. The Alliance crew was known for its influence and reach, and being associated with it significantly boosted Vibes Kartel's profile. This helped him get noticed even more. He became a popular artist in dancehall. His performances were electrifying, and his ability to connect with the audience set him apart from his peers. Fans were drawn to his charismatic stage presence and his knack for delivering powerful lyrics. As his popularity grew, so did his fan base, and he quickly became one of the most sought-after artists in the genre. His big hit Romping Shop with Spice in 2009 made him famous worldwide. This song was a game-changer for Vibes Kartel. It not only topped the charts but also introduced him to an international audience. The chemistry between Vibes Kartel and Spice was undeniable, and their collaboration became an anthem for dancehall fans around the world. Romping Shop was a testament to his ability to create music that resonated with people from different backgrounds. This song was a bit controversial, but it showed how skilled he was with words. Vibes Kartel was never one to shy away from pushing boundaries, and Romping Shop was no exception. The song's provocative lyrics sparked debates and discussions, but it also highlighted his lyrical prowess. He had a way with words that captivated listeners and kept them coming back for more. His ability to address taboo topics in his music set him apart from other artists. It also showed he wasn't afraid to try new things. Vibes Kartel became known for being creative and sometimes causing a stir. His willingness to experiment with different sounds and styles made him a versatile artist. Whether it was through his music videos or his live performances, he always found ways to keep his audience engaged. His creativity knew no bounds, and he was constantly pushing the envelope to deliver something fresh and exciting. He kept changing his sound. He added bits of hip-hop, pop and electronic music. This fusion of genres allowed him to reach a broader audience and stay relevant in an ever-changing music landscape. Vibes Kartel's ability to adapt and evolve was one of his greatest strengths. He understood the importance of staying ahead of the curve and was always on the lookout for new influences to incorporate into his music. This made even more people like his music. Vibes Kartel had a bigger audience now, but he always remembered his dancehall roots. Despite his success and the evolution of his sound, he never forgot where he came from. His music continued to reflect the essence of dancehall, and he remained a beloved figure in the genre. His journey from a young artist collaborating with others to a global superstar is a testament to his talent, hard work, and unwavering dedication to his craft. Vibes Kartel's impact on dancehall wasn't just about his music. He was a force of nature, a phenomenon that transcended the boundaries of the genre. His presence was felt in every corner of the dancehall scene, from the pulsating beats of his tracks to the electrifying energy of his live performances. Kartel's music was a reflection of his personality. Bold, unapologetic, and always pushing the envelope, he became a cultural icon. His influence extended beyond music, permeating various aspects of Jamaican culture and society. Kartel's ability to connect with people on a personal level made him a beloved figure among his fans. He wasn't just an artist, he was a symbol of resilience and defiance, someone who dared to challenge the status quo. He was known for his unique fashion sense. Kartel's style was as eclectic as his music, blending traditional Jamaican elements with contemporary trends. His wardrobe was a visual representation of his artistic vision, a mix of bold colours, intricate patterns and eye-catching accessories. Whether he was on stage or off, Kartel's fashion choices always made a statement. His ever-changing hairstyles and tattoos became his signature. Each new look was a form of self-expression, a way for Kartel to reinvent himself and keep his audience engaged. His tattoos, in particular, were a testament to his life experiences and personal beliefs, each one telling a story of its own. He wasn't afraid of controversy, which actually made him even more popular. Kartel's willingness to speak his mind and address contentious issues head-on earned him both admiration and criticism. But it was this very fearlessness that endeared him to his fans, who saw him as a voice for the voiceless, someone who wasn't afraid to stand up for what he believed in. He got the nickname Gaza King, like he ruled dancehall. This moniker was a reflection of his dominance in the genre, a testament to his unparalleled influence and success. Kartel's reign over dancehall was marked by a string of hits, each one solidifying his status as a musical powerhouse. He had a huge group of loyal fans called the Gaza. These fans were more than just admirers, they were a community, united by their love for Kartel and his music. The Gaza movement was a cultural phenomenon in its own right, a testament to Kartel's ability to inspire and mobilize people. Vibes. Kartel's influence was huge. His impact was felt not just in Jamaica, but around the world. Kartel's music transcended geographical boundaries, resonating with audiences from all walks of life. His ability to connect with people on a deep emotional level was a key factor in his widespread appeal. He spoke for the young people. Kartel's music often addressed the struggles and aspirations of the younger generation, giving them a voice in a world that often overlooked them. His lyrics were a reflection of their hopes, dreams and frustrations, making him a relatable and influential figure among the youth. He showed what life was like in Jamaica. Kartel's music was a window into the realities of life in his homeland, capturing the essence of Jamaican culture and society. His songs painted vivid pictures of everyday life, from the vibrant street scenes to the challenges faced by the people. His music often talked about social problems like poverty, crime and corrupt politicians. Kartel wasn't afraid to tackle these difficult topics, using his platform to raise awareness and spark conversations. His songs were a form of social commentary, shedding light on the issues that affected his community. He wasn't afraid to talk about these tough topics, and that's why people connected with him. Kartel's honesty and authenticity resonated with his audience, who saw him as a genuine and relatable figure. His willingness to speak out about the issues that mattered most to them made him a trusted voice in the community. He spoke for those who couldn't speak for themselves. Kartel's music was a powerful tool for advocacy, giving a voice to the marginalized and oppressed. His songs were a call to action, urging his listeners to stand up for their rights and fight for a better future. In 2011, Vibes Kartel's career stopped suddenly. He was charged with murder. He was arrested and put in jail. This changed everything. Even though he was locked up, he didn't stop making music. He recorded songs from prison. He kept putting out singles and albums. This was amazing and kept him famous. It made him a legend. His music changed. His lyrics talked about his time in jail, about injustice, finding forgiveness and hope. This connected with his fans. They admired how strong he was. Vibes Kartel's music was a connection to the outside world. He used his music to show how hard life was in prison. In 2021, there was hope. Vibes Kartel's conviction was overturned. This surprised everyone in Jamaica and around the world. After almost 10 years in prison, he was going to be free. Everyone was so happy. Fans celebrated in the streets. They celebrated their king's return. The dancehall world was excited. This was a new beginning. Vibes Kartel was ready to be the king again. His release caused some arguments. Some people questioned if it was fair. Others were just happy he was free. One thing was clear, Vibes Kartel's story wasn't over. He was ready to make his mark again.